Welcome, my friends, to Whatever Gaming. I'm Wes, the host of Whatever Gaming, and we do retro gaming, modern gaming, and everything in between. Usually we'll be gaming on emulation for the older stuff, and like NES and SNES, and then I have a PS3 that I'll use PS3 and PS2 games on, then my Dell G7 gaming laptop. So that's kind of gear that I do. Using the EverMedia capture card for capturing the game from the PS3. We're going to be playing Noire on PS3 today. Don't quite remember where we left off. That's, yeah. No, that's not what I wanted. What about this one? I don't even know what that is. Trying to get a background behind me here. I thought I'd uploaded something to do that, but apparently not. Let's do some whatever gaming, shall we? Yeah, the PS3 is a good console to game on. Boy, it's been a strange day. We had 2 earthquakes in the last 24 hours. So we had one around 4 p.m. yesterday. And this is a pretty substantial earthquake. I don't live in earthquake country. But it seems like they've been more frequent. But up in the mountains, towards the Nevada, California border, I think Chester was the name of the town, like a 6.0 earthquake. And so it's pretty closer to Chico than to us, I think. But yeah, I ran out of coffee too, so I started getting like withdrawal headaches from coffee. Which happens, you know, you get really, dependent on that caffeine after a while. I believe we just started this one. Is this the one I kept failing?
Wouldn't park there, pal.
Didn't we already check this shit?
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
Oh, I had to pan down to the bottom? I wonder what the other half of the... Somebody must have the other half of the note, right? So yeah, I need to finish up Conspiracy Chronicles. I need to make time for that. I need to make a schedule is what I need to do. I feel like my mind is a little bit cluttered. Yeah, what's that? So was that it? I just needed to get the... I just forgot to pan down on the other half of that letter.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
This engine sounds like it's really struggling. Of course, when like V8s put out 120 horsepower, if you were lucky. I think the Flathead put out like 90. I mean, I guess it sounded glorious getting up to speed, which took a really long time.
Sorry, my partner isn't the greatest driver in the world.
Whoops. Sorry, murdered some people. Murdered some more people. Well, apparently our Trump stream on Wednesday did pretty well. Got like 370 views, if that matters.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Cop killers are the worst kind of stuff. Should have had that second watch.
Oh, that Rusty? That's my partner. Stay out of the line of fire, Rusty.
I'll cover you.
Aren't I supposed to go in there?
I'll lay down the present file.
Oh, I hope I'm not supposed to be protecting Rusty. Don't die, Rusty.
You like killing cops? Won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
Sweet. I feel like a hero now.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband.
Hail Papa Cotton 69th. Welcome, my friend.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Getting a little gaming in here. Sometimes you just feel like doing low IQ activities, you know?
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins.
And today would be one of
Let
those.
us take some for the road.
We had 2 earthquakes in the last 24 hours. And I don't live in earthquake territory.
Joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around.
I mean, we're talking some pretty powerful,
Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid.
earthquakes
Think
for
about it, it's a need to drink.
where I'm at.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey. She wasn't always such a loner.
Is that a trans man on the bottom left? God, this chick's a pig.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Dude look like a lady. Dude look like
Guessing
a
Evelyn
lady.
held down a job for quite some time before she was killed. Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
I'm guessing Evelyn is the older woman. Now where?
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it, but she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Oh, sweet.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her stay Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. To be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Ah, sweet.
You
I'm
know
doing
Fred
pretty well here.
Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
Oh, shit. I actually did good this time.
Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. We'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
The folks here today were very nice to us, weren't they?
Yeah, they were really super. So was Jay Wyman.
Yes. You know who's going to be with us next week?
Oh,
Mr. Whitmarsh. You know, fellow who played that medicine gangster in the motion picture Fit to Death.
I better start raising next top.
Hope I can crack this case soon. I feel like Evelyn was an undesirable, and that I shouldn't be wasting too much time on this case. I mean, it's unfortunate about that pervert weirdo that was kissing on her when she was dead, but yeah.
I wish I was out of school. I wish I had $1 million. It seems so high, I better have $2 million.
Man, how lame would that be? Live a horrible, shitty life. You get murdered, and then the person that didn't even murder you comes over and starts, like, making out with your dead corpse. That would be a bit of a buzzkill. I don't know. I mean, you'd be dead. Like, what do you care? But if you were still around to watch what was happening to your body...
11 King.
Captain Donnelly, return to Central. Go to...
11 King, in or out? Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
But if me and a certain character met the guy that invented the cigarette, I'd murder that son of a gun in the first degree.
Charge!
I don't reckon they enter your hell. I've smoked them all my life, and I ain't dead yet. The nicotine slaves are all the same as a petrified.
All units also need help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Same theoretical gave that Jew hates to make him wait. Another cigarette.
To protect and serve, that's what it says. It's weird, it looks more sepia on my, on the preview.
All units also need help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue.
Why don't you come on out, Jimmy? I won't let them hurt you. Not my honey boy.
I told you not to call me that, woman. Now shut the hell up.
You shut the hell up.
That the lady of the house?
It's a nice story. Two old lovebirds just moved in together. But they had a falling out, and he chased her across the yard with a 12 gauge. Now it's him or us.
Him?
Get the bastard. Up and down. Give yourself up. You're a cop killer.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
What have they done to you?
Honey Boy just took out like 3 cops, you dumb bitch. What are you talking about? I'm too good at being a cop.
Confiscated pinball machines finally take the rap. They dished it out plenty, but they can't take it. One-armed bandits take a beating. It's all part of a $40,000 jackpot.
I get the
hit by
point.
The state's attorney, which caused the indictment of 6 local officials. The funeral pyre is all set, but where are the mourners? Well, guess the boys will have to go back to Penny Ante.
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
Slow and steady, come on.
You suck, Cole. You're not a very good driver.
God, you're gonna kill us.
Nice. Well, at least it wasn't my hood.
I heard he's an honest cop.
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
See him? Saw his picture in the paper. That case where the lady cut up like a dahlia. He was in a bad car.
Man, we've got to keep Rusty as my partner. Rusty kicks ass. Rusty takes no shit.
That bum took a swipe at me.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
Evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Stubbs. You're married. Yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. Follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Thing was, he was a nice guy. Held lousy collar.
Anyone, so I need to trust him.
How the hell do I get out of this place?
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Oh, okay. Fuck off! That's what I was looking for, right?
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks, ma'am.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What you got to do with it?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out. Jesus, Phelps, you're terrorizing these poor schlubs.
All units in the vicinity in any Century unit. 211 and shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3, identify.
I feel like the rumble feels better on the PS3 controller too than the PS4 controller. Oh, whoops. Red rum.
There's people there!
Not anymore.
Too much of that stuff.
Hello, Rusty. You on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
It's the business class. You got a guy who works here by the name of Tiernan?
Sure we do. He's a pin setter. Clears the jams, works the gutters. Go right in. He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
That lady looks like my second grade teacher, Ms. Cook.
He's a nice boy.
Thanks, ma'am.
Like, I think she had a bonnet just like that. Mrs. Cook was nice, but people complained. Like, she was kind of hard on when it came to pronunciation and grammar. So, you know, like, for example, if some of the kids used Ebonics or maybe were ESL kids, she'd be kind of mean to them. It's not pronounced the, it's pronounced the. Or she'd say, what did you say? What did you say? That's not a word. Man, kids today have no idea what it was like back in the day when you had the teachers that were, you know, that taught my parents close to that retirement age, and how different. Those teachers didn't fuck around at all. You could get away with nothing with those teachers. They were not about, oh, he needs to go to counseling, or we need to be sympathetic to this student. He's having a bad time. There was none of that with those old school teachers. Those old school teachers were like, you stand in the corner, or you stand in front of the class with your face to the chalkboard for an hour so everybody can see you. Like, that's the kind of stuff they would do. Or they had like these squares of shame where you would have to stand during recess if you'd done something wrong, and you just had to stand there and the other kids could like point and laugh or whatever at you. Nope, now it's like, oh, no. Oh, poor thing. He needs some sympathy. You've got ADHD, you've got, you know, make something up. Whatever you want to make up. That's, like, there's something wrong with you.
Tiernan, LAPD!
Why is this nice kid running away?
There!
Is that an Alfa Romeo?
What are you waiting for? Get after it!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual.
Hey, this thing actually handles pretty good.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
That is the end of that. It's about fucking time.
LAPD, you scumbag!
Give it up, LAPD!
All right, well, let's check out the other guy's place now, hmm? I like this thing. This thing's fast and it handles well. Ah! I actually don't want to damage this car because this car rules so much. Although it could use an overdrive. I feel like I'm probably getting like 4 miles to the gallon here.
Hey! Hey, come on!
Ah, shit.
That's the cop from the newspapers.
Give me your car, you lying dog-faced pony soldier.